Top 10 Naya combos.
Combo number 1. Selesnya and Haller, plus the Red Terror. Required conditions: 1. Selesnya and Haller must be on the battlefield. 2. The Red Terror must be on the battlefield. 3. You have a way to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. Activating the combo: 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. 2. Selesnya and Haller triggers, dealing 1 damage to an opponent. 3. The Red Terror triggers, putting a +1/+1 counter on itself. 4. Repeat from step 2. Combo results: 1. Infinite +1/+1 counters on the Red Terror. 2. Infinite damage. Selesnya and Haller alternative spell that can deliver similar results. All will be 1. The Red Terror alternative spells: Heliod, Suncrowned, War Elemental, Cleric class, Trelisara, Moon Dancer, Ajani's Pridemate, Ageless Entity, Twin Blade Paladin, Phyrexian Devourer, Gideon's Company. Combo number 2. Adla Palani, Nest Tender, plus Ashnod's Altar, plus Thornbite Staff. Required conditions: 1. Adla Palani Nest Tender must be on the battlefield. 2. Thornbite Staff must be on the battlefield. 3. Ashnod's Altar must be on the battlefield. 4. Thornbite Staff is attached to Adla Palani. 5. Adla Palani does not have Summoning Sickness. 6. Mana needed: 2 generic mana. Activating the combo: 1. Activate Adla Palani Nest Tender, then create a 0/1 egg creature token. 2. Activate Ashnod's Altar by sacrificing the egg token. 3. When the egg dies, 2 abilities of Adla Palani will trigger. 4. Resolve the first Adla Palani ability trigger that was given by Thornbite Staff, then untap it. 5. Resolve the second Adla Palani ability trigger, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Then put that creature card onto the battlefield, and all other revealed cards on the bottom of your library in random order. 6. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite Death triggers. 2. Infinite ETB triggers. 3. Infinite LTB triggers. 4. Infinite Sacrifice triggers. 5. Put all creature cards from your library onto the battlefield. Adla Palani Nest Tender alternative spells that can deliver similar results: Kiki Jiki, Mirror Breaker, Guard, Mirror of the Wilds, Godsire. Combo number 3. Kodama of the East Tree, plus Gruul Turf, plus Felidar Retreat. Required conditions: 1. Kodama of the East Tree must be on the battlefield. 2. Gruul Turf must be in hand. 3. Felidar Retreat must be on the battlefield. 4. You are able to play a land this turn. Activating the combo: 1. Play Gruul Turf. 2. When Gruul Turf enters the battlefield, it triggers, including Felidar Retreat and Kodama of the East Tree. 3. Resolve the Kodama of the East Tree trigger, choosing not to put anything from your hand onto the battlefield. 4. Resolve the Gruul Turf trigger, returning it from the battlefield to your hand. 5. Resolve the Felidar Retreat trigger, then create a 2 Decat token. 6. When the token enters the battlefield, Kodama of the East Tree triggers, then put Gruul Turf from your hand onto the battlefield. 7. When Gruul Turf enters the battlefield, it triggers, including Felidar Retreat. 8. Repeat from step 4. Combo results: 1. Infinite creature tokens. 2. Infinite ETB triggers. 3. Infinite landfall triggers. Gruul Turf alternative spells that can deliver similar results: Guildless Commons, Arid Archway, Living Twister, Storm Cauldron, Selesnya Sanctuary. Felidar Retreat alternative spells: Tireless Provisioner, Skewed Swarm, Tagu, Goblin Weaponsmith, Rampaging Bullets, Tireless Tracker, Omneth, Locus of Rage, Cloudstone Curio, Zendikar's Royal, Spore Mound, Sarinth Grapeworm, Green Sleeves, Maro Sorcerer, Nesting Dragon, Spring Heart Nantuko, Emiria Angel, Helm of the Host. Maha, Rediguard Protector. Combo number 4. Dakama, Primal Calamity, plus Temur Sabertooth. Required conditions: 1. Dakama Primal Calamity must be on the battlefield. 2. Temur Sabertooth must be on the battlefield. 3. Lands you control can tap to produce at least 8 generic mana, 1 red mana, 2 green mana, and 1 white mana. Activating the combo: 1. Activate all mana producing lands you control. 2. Activate Temur Sabertooth's ability, then return Dakama Primal Calamity from the battlefield to your hand. 3. Cast Dakama. 4. Dakama triggers upon entering the battlefield and tapping all lands you control. 5. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite Artifact Destruction. 2. Infinite damage to creatures. 3. Infinite enchantment destruction. 4. Infinite ETB triggers. 5. Infinite life gain. 6. Infinite life gain triggers. 7. Infinite LTB triggers. 8. Infinite mana that lands you control can produce. 9. Infinite storm count. Temur Sabertooth alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Sanctum of Eternity. Stormfront Riders, Meticulous Excavation. Combo number 5. Adla Palani, Nest Tender. Plus Mirror Entity, plus World Spineworm. Required conditions: 1. Adla Palani Nest Tender must be on the battlefield. 2. Mirror Entity must be on the battlefield. 3. World Spineworm must be on the battlefield, or in the library. 4. You have a way to increase Adla Palani's toughness by at least 1. Activating the combo: 1. Increase Adla Palani Nest Tender's toughness by at least 1. 2. Activate Mirror Entity a large number of times by paying a total of 0 generic mana. 3. Resolve the first Mirror Entity ability activation, causing all creatures you control to have a base power and toughness of 0/0, and gain all creature types until end of turn. 4. All creatures you control, except Adla Palani, die as a state-based action due to having 0 toughness. 5. If World Spineworm died this way, it triggers, then shuffle it into your library. 6. Adla Palani triggers once for each creature that died. 7. Resolve the first Adla Palani trigger, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card, then put that creature card onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. 8. Repeat step 7 for each remaining Adla Palani trigger. 9. Repeat from step 3 for each remaining Mirror Entity ability activation. Combo results: 1. Infinite Death triggers. 2. Infinite ETB triggers. 3. Infinite LTB triggers. World Spineworm alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Blightsteel Colossus, Kozilek, Butcher of Truth. Ulamug, the Infinite Gyre. Sarah Avatar, Purity. Darksteel Colossus, Vigor.
Hi Commander, if you are new here, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Enjoy!
Combo number 6. Weda, Trainer Prodigy. Plus Cacophodon, plus Brash Taunter. Required conditions: 1. Weda Trainer Prodigy must be on the battlefield. 2. Cacophodon must be on the battlefield. 3. Brash Taunter must be on the battlefield. 4. You have a way to give Cacophodon indestructible. 5. You control a permanent that can tap to produce at least 1 green mana. Activating the combo: 1. Give Cacophodon indestructible, if needed. 2. Activate a mana-producing permanent. 3. Activate Weda Trainer Prodigy, then choose Brash Taunter and Cacophodon to fight each other. 4. Brash Taunter and Cacophodon trigger twice. 5. Resolve both Brash Taunter triggers, dealing damage equal to twice the damage dealt to it to an opponent. 6. Resolve both Cacophodon triggers, untapping Weda and the mana-producing permanent. 7. Repeat from step 2. Combo result: infinite damage. Weda Trainer Prodigy alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Pyrohemia, Fire Ants. Cacophodon alternative spells. Boros Reckoner, Spite Mare. Brash Taunter alternative spells. Siege Horned Ceratops, Rite of Passage, Polyraptor. Combo number 7, My Yale's Arya, plus Conclave Sledge Captain. Required conditions: 1. My Yale's Arya must be on the battlefield. 2. Conclave Sledge Captain must be in hand. 3. You control a creature with power 2 or greater that can attack this turn, and cannot be blocked nor removed by an opponent. 4. Mana needed, 5 generic mana, and 1 green mana. Activating the combo: 1. Cast Conclave Sledge Captain. 2. When Conclave Sledge Captain enters the battlefield, its backup ability triggers 3 times. 3. Resolve the first trigger, putting a +1/+1 counter on the creature with power 2 or greater, and gain the printed abilities of Conclave Sledge Captain until end of turn. 4. Repeat step 3 for each remaining 2 triggers. 5. Deal combat damage with the creature that was targeted in step 3, then put +1/+1 counters on that creature for each damage it dealt, repeated 3 times. 6. At the beginning of your next upkeep, My Yale's Arya triggers, causing you to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, gain 10 life, and win the game. Combo result: win the game at the beginning of your next upkeep. Conclave Sledge Captain alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Ancient Imperiosaur, Colossification. Lathiel, the Bounteous Dawn. Moss Bridge Troll, Sarai Avatar. Colossus of Akros, Soul of Eternity. Tyvar, the Pummeler. Enduring Angel, Malignus. Rootwire Amalgam, Junk Jet. Loxodon Life Chanter, Ancient Dews. Combo number 8, Ginny Faye, Jetmir's Second. Plus, Academy Manufacturer, plus, Prosperous Partnership. Required conditions: 1. Ginny Faye Jetmir's Second must be on the battlefield. 2. Academy Manufacturer must be on the battlefield. 3. Prosperous Partnership must be on hand. 4. Mana needed: 1 generic mana, 1 red mana, and 1 white mana. Activating the combo: 1. Cast Prosperous Partnership. 2. When Prosperous Partnership enters the battlefield, it triggers, creating 2/2 cat creature tokens with haste, or 3/1 dog tokens with vigilance, instead of 2 citizen creature tokens, due to Ginny Faye Jetmir's Second's ability. 3. Activate Prosperous Partnership ability, tapping 3 untapped creatures you control, then create a treasure token. 4. Academy Manufacturer triggers, then create a clue token and a food token. 5. Ginny Faye triggers, then you create 3 cat creature tokens with haste, or 3/3/1 dog tokens with vigilance, instead of a treasure, a clue, and a food token. 6. Repeat from step 3. Combo result: infinite creature tokens. Ginny Faye Jetmir's Second alternative spell that can deliver similar results. Chatterfang, Squirrel General. Combo number 9. Gyred, Mirror of the Wilds, plus Midnight Guard. Required conditions: 1. Gyred Mirror of the Wilds must be on the battlefield. 2. Midnight Guard must be on the battlefield. 3. You control at least 1 creature token that entered the battlefield this turn. 4. Midnight Guard does not have summoning sickness. Activating the combo: 1. Using the ability given by Gyred Mirror of the Wilds, activate Midnight Guard by tapping it, then create a token copy of any creature token you control that entered the battlefield this turn. 2. When the creature token enters the battlefield, Midnight Guard triggers, then untap it. 3. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite copies of creature tokens you control that entered the battlefield this turn. 2. Infinite ETB triggers. Gyred Mirror of the Wild's alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Kiki Jiki, Mirror Breaker. Worthian, Hero of Lava Brink. Splinter Twin, the Jolly Balloon Man. Elemental Mastery, Amiel, the Blessed. Midnight Guard alternative spells. Coercive Recruiter, Village Bell Ringer. Hyrax Tower Scout, Great Oak Guardian. Sparring Mummy, Restoration Angel. Combo number 10. Mareth, Will of the Wild. Plus, Cryptic Trilobite, plus Hardened Scales. Required conditions: 1. Marith Will of the Wild must be on the battlefield. 2. Cryptic Trilobite must be on the battlefield. 3. Hardened Scales must be on the battlefield. 4. Marith has at least 2 +1/+1 counters on it. 5. Mana needed: 2 generic mana. Activating the combo: 1. Activate Marith by paying 1 generic mana and remove a +1/+1 counter from it. Then choose to put 2 +1/+1 counters on itself instead of just 1, due to Hardened Scales ability. 2. Activate Marith again by paying 1 generic mana and remove a +1/+1 counter from it. Then choose to put 2 +1/+1 counters on Cryptic Trilobite instead of just 1, due to Hardened Scales ability. 3. Activate Cryptic Trilobite's first ability by removing a +1/+1 counter from it, to generate 2 generic mana that can only be spent to activate abilities. 4. Repeat. Note: once Cryptic Trilobite has infinite +1/+1 counters, you may remove them for infinite mana, then repeat step 1 to put infinite +1/+1 counters on Marith, which can then be used for Marith's other modes. Combo results: 1. Infinite +1/+1 counters. 2. Infinite generic mana that can only be spent to activate abilities. 3. Infinite creature tokens. 4. Infinite damage. 5. Infinite ETB triggers. Cryptic Trilobite alternative spells that can deliver similar results: Mana Echoes, Crystal and Crawler, Ashnod's Altar, Phyrexian Altar, Thermopod. Hardened Scales alternative spells: Cathar's Crusade, Conclave Mender, Branching Evolution, Uzolith, the Shattered Spire, Lyzel, Vlaakith's Champion, Doubling Season, Unbound Flourishing, Ivy Lane Denizen, Benevolent Hydra, Illusionist's Bracers, Primal Vigor, Vorinclex, Monstrous Raider, Pier, Imaginative Rascal, Blade of the Bloodshift, Death's Presence. Check the other links in the description below for more insane and crazy combos from other colors. Thank you for watching.